Welcome to Pat Pattison's Best of California. This episode, the treasures of the 99. We're going to visit Lodi. I'm Pat Pattison, and I love California.
We have 80,000 square feet of exhibit buildings. We've got an agricultural equipment center dedicated to heavy manufacturing.
RC big tractors and things.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
We have exhibits over there dedicated to lifeways.
Okay.
And we've got park space and nature exhibits all across the ground.
So schools come, field trip.
Yeah, so we serve about 12,000 students a year.
So Philip, this building is devoted to what?
So this is the Cortopassi Avancino building, and it's dedicated to innovations in agriculture in San Joaquin County.
Wow. And we're standing on a giant map of the area that we're in.
Precisely.
And you told me when people walk in, the idea is to do what?
Well, the idea is to show two things. One, people can actually find their house where they live.
Right.
And
we
ground
looked,
themselves.
by the way, I looked at Wes Ray's house.
Yeah,
and I thought he had a newer barbecue.
No, you would have hoped, right? You know, but yeah. The other thing is to really position people's geography and say, hey, you've got these rich soils that are being brought down by rivers here into the San Joaquin Valley, into the California Delta. You've got water, you've got rich soil, you've got great weather.
Let's grow something.
Let's grow something.
Let's grow something, and let's harvest something, which is what you're going to show us.
And make some money.
So what's this one?
This is a cherry processing machine. It's a big assembly line that sorts cherries by size.
Wow.
Which is really important for marketing.
Wow. Wow. We're going to see that. We've been to the Jelly Belly factory, and they have something.
It's not too dissimilar.
Dissimilar?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, how do you have all this background in machinery? I mean, so you're a history.
Well, if you're a historian of San Joaquin County, you have to be a historian of manufacturing.
You got to know how to do this.
Yeah. This is a black welder harvester.
The tomato
vacuums up tomatoes.
Wow. Okay. And what's that guy over there?
This is a very old school tomato and tobacco harvester patent.
Tomato and tobacco.
Yeah.
It's the new idea.
Yep.
So, Philip, this is incredible.
Yeah.
Now, give me the mission of the museum. What areas do you cover?
So the museum's mission is to engage and inspire people and communities across the county through our history. San Joaquin County has a lot of nationally significant history, both within the context of agriculture and farm labor, but also within the context of heavy engineering and cultural diversity.
Wow. So Philip, who's this fine fellow?
This is Charles Weber, founder of Stockton.
Founder of Stockton?
Founder of Stockton.
What's his background and what do you have here?
He was one of the first settlers of a city in California.
Okay.
So in this exhibit, we have a lot of his personal effects. We talk about his family story. We've recreated some of his rooms.
Okay.
He gave enormous amounts of land to churches, to schools, and was really central in the development of this area.
Okay.
And he was also maybe unique among the settlers of California cities.
Right.
In that he actually had very positive relationships with indigenous people. So this is Charles Weber's daughter's stagecoach. So his daughter Julia was a great benefactress and philanthropist in Stockton up until her death in the 30s.
Yeah.
And she would drive around town in this coach wagon.
Wow.
And that was a truck that was built by Higginbotham Brothers. They built cars and other things.
Wow. So the San Joaquin Valley, a magical place for agriculture as well as everything else. So come to the San Joaquin Historical Museum. Say hello to Philip while you're here. I'm Pat Pattison, and I love California.